Issue 8. On the cover of Issue 8, we see Kyo and Ryu. Back to back. Starts off some random situation. I guess they're in a graveyard. Arthur is fighting Red Armor. Red Armor is blowing fire. Still blowing fire. And now we're flashing back to... I guess Red Armor was having a flashback to the days of old. And he's laughing, smiling. He's like, "Put all your faces in my mouth." This is a great picture. He looks very sinister. And then we have Athena with her little friend there. And then this scene is from the last issue. And he's telling Vega that your face would look so good in my mouth. And Vega's like, "Son of a bitch." So is this Vega. This Vega's like, "Son of a bitch." I don't know what's really going on here, but I guess Vega commands this Vega to get a piece. He's like, "Yes, this way." I don't know whose eye this is. I think this is Vega's eye. This Vega. Vega makes a charge. He's like, "You are gonna get it!" Then he jumps in the air. I like this effect right here. He's like charging up his claws. I guess Vega, this is a flashback. I had to look at this in before I did this review. This is his mother, I believe, and she's getting married to a mafioso type. And he's like, I guess, brutal to Vega. Not Vega, to to Balrog. Ugh, I get confused with the names. Balrog's like, "I love my bunny." And then he sees a fight going on, and the mafioso killed the mom. And he's like, "I'll have my revenge against all mafioso and women." And then he adorned this mask. And I guess he's just being reminded of his past. I don't know if I don't think that's even taken from canon. But anyways, he's doing some kind of rolling crystal flash. Don't know what that has to do with the giant snake. But Red Armor doesn't seem phased. And Vega's like, "What?" And then there's some fire. He's deflecting it. And I don't know really what's going on here unless he dodged it. Looks like Red Armor dodged it. And then he's coming with another swipe. And then he puts his foot up his bitch ass. And Vega's like, "No!" And then Vega's like, "Well, I'm going flying." He crashes into something. I don't even know. Looks like he recovers. Oh, and then he wants a piece of Vega. This Vega, dictator. He does his knee press nightmare. And then Red Armor meets him in the middle. That's really cool. And there's some more explosions. Vega's still alright. Comes down with the head stamp, the head press, and he catches it. This is very, very interesting. This scene right here is really, really cool. Visuals like this make the book a lot of fun. It's like destroying the environment, and he's just catching it. He reflects him. He's laughing. He's fighting the boss of the game. Vega's fighting the last boss of the game, the hidden boss. So I would hope so. He gives him like right between the eyes, and then Vega comes around with the somersault skull diver. Actually lands a couple of hits, and Vega's landing. Red Armor seems like he's loving it, and then he hits him with the Psycho Drive. That's definitely, this time around, this is definitely the Psycho Drive. And then he's trying to catch it. And there's another explosion. They keep deflecting off each other. And Vega's pissed that he can't get the job done. Red Armor's loving it. Wants more. And he's like, "I told you, put your face in my mouth." And Vega's like, "Damn it." And here he is again, celebrating, laughing. Vega thinks it's funny. And we go back to the woods. We go back to the forest stage. And Ryu and Kyo still aren't agreeing with each other. There seems to be some reminiscence from the past issues. They're duking it out. This is really cool. They're both doing their respective dragon punches. This is a great scene right here. And then they're both realizing they're neutral to each other. They cancel each other out. Kyo's doing his kick. It's both doing their special kicks. That is a deflection. Kyo's charging at him. And then there's a fireball ripping through. And there's another fireball ripping through. And they're like, "What the hell?" So they go back to back. They join forces. Oh, it was a sonic boom and power wave. And then the Factor's like, "Stop fighting." And Terry's like, "Good luck."
Are you okay?
And then I guess Terry and Guile have come to some agreement. They're opposites in the game, I believe. And then Ryu's like, huh? What are you guys doing? And then basically what's this now? Oh, he's thinking of his wife and his daughter. Ironically, the wife is Eliza's sister, from what I've heard. Guile's wife is Ken's wife's sister. I don't know if that's actual canon. And Kyo's thinking about, I believe this is either his sister, but I think this is his girlfriend. And then Terry's walking up. It just seems the good guys have decided to congeal. They decided to congregate and form an alliance, basically. And the fact is, like, we're gonna get revenge for Charlie. And the bad guys are doing the same. They're realizing that they're cut from the same cloth. This is an unstoppable force right here. All four of these guys, forget about it. Sagat, this is what I like about Sagat. Sagat's very pensive. He's an ogre at times, but he's very pensive as well. He's off on his own, thinking about things. Big is playing with some roses, and Mike Bison should be playing with his bike money. Hugo's... Like, the Hugo is too big. He looks like the Hulk. He just looks like a... I've seen the Hulk. He looks like a cross between Doc Samson and the Hulk. And Earthquake's just smoking a pipe. You can care less. And, Big is coming down to their little celebratory unification. He's like, you can't do that. And then Kim and Dhalsim step up. And here comes Choi. I don't know what happened to Vega there just a second ago. Kasumi, the girls have teamed up. So the good guys basically have realized what team they're on. This is, I guess, a rogues picture. These guys aren't aligned. They're chaotic neutral. Genjuro and Iori, they don't have friends. And it's surprising Ryo didn't join the good guys team. Shiki, Takuma, or Mr. Karate rather, Akuma, and Mars people. And it ends with the Statue of Liberty. And that'll be the end of issue 8. Gouken!